Yes. Yes, I have written to the general authorities 6 times, and there was a different response every time. The first letter I wrote was one of gratitude to Boyd K. Packer in 2000, and he responded. The second time I wrote was again in gratitude to Boyd K. Packer in 2001, and he responded. The third time I wrote to general authorities was by the request of the prophet of the church himself, President Hinckley, as part of the reinstatement process that my ex-husband applied for to get back into the church after being excommunicated for what he'd done for grooming, molesting, abusing, marrying me that was never recognized all the way up to the top of the church by anybody in the church as being molestation. I wrote a 40-page letter that, if anybody's interested in hearing, I would willing to go live about and read to you this letter. But only if there's interest, because I'm kind of chicken of doing a TikTok live. The fifth letter I wrote was again at the request of the church when 3 months after I said no, they said, "Please say yes. You must say yes." I'd have to find that letter. It's somewhere, but basically it was like 1 page, and I said that I still didn't trust my ex-husband, but I trusted them, so okay, I guess so. And the sixth time? Oh, the sixth time is rich because it wasn't a fangirl letter, and it wasn't a devoted, believing member of the church writing to the bigwigs letter. It was a last-ditch attempt to try and hold on to some faith and trust in the brethren letter. I wrote it to the only person I felt could understand the issue. I wrote to Richard G. Scott, and I asked him about the abuse of women and children in the church, and why so many people were living in droves, and why the abuses were still countenanced by priesthood leaders from the local level all the way up to the top. This time, my letter was sent to my stake president, President Lease of the Great Falls Stake. And my ass was hauled in during my church meetings where I was supposed to be teaching, because I was in the primary presidency. I might have been president even at the time. And I was bawled out for my insubordination. What a bad, disobedient, unruly woman for burdening the brethren with my ridiculous, hysterical complaints of unrealistic crap that wasn't existing. Uh-huh.